me go live. We are live, guys. I hope you're doing good. Those who were waiting. This is your man, Sébastien Graux. I'm here live from Miami. I'm just getting ready with my baby right there. This guitar is really my dream guitar, and I just was able to buy it last year after making a hit song. If you follow me, you know what song I'm talking about. This big Latin song with the biggest male Latin artist at the moment, just after Bad Bunny. He's like one of the biggest. And that's how I got this baby right there. Look at her. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Pretty woman, you know. Very, very pretty. Oh, let me close that door. It's really awful. Who are you watching from? Tampa. Oh, yeah. You close by, bro. English or no? Yeah, we can do English. No worries. Guys, I'm not going to lie. It's way easier and nicer if you can all go on Twitch and YouTube, because on TikTok, you know, it's so small, I cannot even read. And also, let me show you, like on Twitch and YouTube, you got better sound and you got the view of my computer. Look. So I can show you how I record music, how it's made, you know, and yeah, whatever you decide. But I'm just saying, and the links are, you know where. So today, what we're gonna talk about. So I was saying, this guitar, I was able to buy it because of this massive Latin song. It's almost 1 billion streams. If you follow me, you know what song I'm talking about. And today I wanted to show you how I made that loop. So I'm gonna redo the same loop with you guys. I'm gonna show you the process from start to finish, all the layers, all the processing, everything. And then we'll listen to some of my music that I'm super excited to share with you, because it's something you never heard before. It's like French, Spanish, and a mix of everything I like. So there is one that's reggaeton and rock mix. There is another one that's like a corrido Mexican vibe with French and Spanish. And there is another one that is like a house song, Afro house, with like romantic, sensual lyrics, and with flamenco guitar, like Spanish guitar. And then we'll listen to you guys also. Like I wanna hear what you got going on, and I wanna hear, like, if you make music, you can send it to me, and we'll go over it together. We'll review it. I'll tell you what I think. So at least you got the feedback of somebody in the industry that is 4-time Grammy nominated, you know, with 2 billion streams. And I'm blessed again. Like, you know, none of that would have happened if I didn't discover guitar 20 years ago. It's really been for me the way to open so many doors. You know what I mean? Like this guitar or any guitar really, but just the ability to speak for me on the guitar and touch so many souls and make these big Latin records. It's just like means a lot, and it's like a superpower, and I want to share it with you guys. And so let's get started. Where are you watching from? Hey, again, I'm so sorry I cannot read the TikTok, but I'll do a better job on Twitch. Let me see who is connected there. Let me check on my dashboard here. Still pretty new. I'm running that by myself, you know. View stream. Okay, cool. And then I think there's a chat. Okay, cool. Guys, if you... Oh, yeah, there's 3 people. What is good? What is good, YouTube? What is good, Twitch? I don't know where you guys are, but welcome to Graux Unfiltered. Let's call it that way. I don't know what you think about the title. If you got a better title, just tell me. Closing the door, and then I'm back to make music. So, we started a little bit late. And if you notice, I got a new haircut. I hope we rock with it. Who is there? I'm gonna go. I'm about to go live on Instagram now. That's the last thing that's missing, and then we'll have the whole gang, you know. So I am turning the live on Instagram. I'm gonna put it right there. Don't even know if I can put the two phones like that. It's crazy. It's a little bit like you should see the setup, guys. It's like it's crazy. Anyway, it's a little crooked, you know. Let me try that. Oh, I know. Okay. Right. Hey, I become good at that. Fuck. Ok, bonjour à tous. Là, on a toutes les plateformes et tout, c'est incroyable. Donc, mon nom, c'est Sébastien Graux. Je suis guitariste, producteur, compositeur, artiste. Je chante, j'écris. So, I'm going to speak in English. It's going to be easier. If you want a good sound, guys, it's on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. You guys have the best sound. Instagram, you do not have the best sound at all. And I'm sorry for you guys, but the sound you got on Instagram, it sucks. But where are you watching from? I wanna see who's in the chat. ¿Cómo estás, mi bro? Hey, crazy good. There's a lot of comment there. That's cool, guys. What's going on? What is going on? We are live. So today we're gonna do everything I said already. I'm gonna repeat it. It's gonna be a lot of repetition. We got 1 hour together. So as I said, like if I'm able to be here in Miami, live the dream life, like literally I got in front of me, it's like a painting, it's like a crazy movie, like you get the water. Let me show you. The people on Instagram you never seen, so let me show you, okay? Check that. Check that Instagram. This is the studio. I mean, it's super inspiring, you know. Don't get me like it's not like a final destination, but it feels pretty delicious. So I was saying it was not always like that. Started here couch surfing in Miami, going to friend's house, doing the whole thing, you know, like just really like making my own way just with my guitar in my backpack. I couldn't even speak like Spanish. I couldn't speak with the people in the studio. I was just able to connect. Grateful for that. And my gift is playing the guitar and touching, you know, the souls of so many, just playing strings. And that's what connected me to the industry. But now I learned Spanish, so I'm a little better. I can speak Spanish. And there's a lot of Spanish-speaking people, actually, that watched here. And just for that reason, you know, I'm super blessed. And it was... and you know, if you follow me, you know what song really made me able to really, you know, kind of grow and level up and buy this guitar and move to this place. If you follow me, you know what song I'm talking about. And we are probably going to talk about a little later because I want to give you some update on the lawsuit and what's going on right now, if you'd like. But you guys shoot me questions. You tell me what you want to hear. And I'm just here to reply. But as I was saying, we are going to redo that guitar loop from zero. I'm going to take you through the whole process. Like, I'm going to show you the layers, every guitar I use, like how to put the sound, to mix it, etc. And we're going to do that. We're going to also listen to some exclusive music I want to share with you. Stuff that you never heard before. I'm sure about that. Like nobody does that, and I'm really excited for you to hear it. And then we are also going to listen to your beats. We are listening to your music. If you are watching this behind your computer or you have your phone or whatever it is, we are going to listen to your music, meaning that I'm going to give you feedback. So you'll have a feedback from somebody in the industry with like 4 Grammy nomination as a producer and 2 billion streams. And you know, it's just good, you know, to get some feedback at some point, I guess. So we did that last time. It was, if you missed that live last time, the energy was crazy. So I hope tonight we can even turn up more. And I'm really excited to start. So As I was saying, if you want to follow better, you go on my YouTube channel. It's the same name as on Instagram. Or you go to my Twitch channel, because the thing is that I have my DAW, so Logic Pro I'm using to record guitar and to make the music, and you can visualize, you can see me work in real time, which is like pretty amazing. So yeah, that's all I want to say, and you get better sound as well. So please check out the YouTube or the Twitch channel if you'd like a better quality, a better experience, so we can vibe out for another 45 minutes together. And thank you for being here. So let's get started. Got my guitar right here. I'm gonna activate the sound. We got the sound right there with a magic pedal. I'll reveal to you what I'm using, but first you gotta tune your guitar. Without the proper tuning, it doesn't work really well. So I tune the guitar, and we are gonna start doing. So I'm curious now. I want to know how many of you guys know. Hey, I see it already in the comments. Okay, so you guys know what song I'm talking about. If you've been following me, you know what song I'm talking about. This is the one it's a massive Latin song from an artist that is just behind Bad Bunny right now. Is like the second most streamed male artist in the reggaeton industry. The Latin industry. Reggaeton is not an industry yet. I mean, we could argue about it. So you tune your guitar. Once you got your guitar, now you get the sound. And we are gonna go into my favorite app. What's up, brother? Hey, we got some comments right there. That's fire. Shout out to Kuhn Lipka. That is the first comment on Twitch and YouTube. So again, if you want the best experience and you wanna hear the best sound, and you wanna really have the best sound and video and see me work in Logic Pro, go check out my YouTube and my Twitch channel. Okay, here we go. So Logic Pro. Now you can see me work there. I'm gonna start a track. By the way, at the end of this live, we'll be listening to your beats. So if you got beats with my guitar loops or beats of your own that you want to send me, the email address is in my Instagram contact, I think. It's collab@grauxmusic.com. So send me the beats right now, so we have time to listen like in 30 minutes, okay? Send me all your beats. We're gonna listen to everything. Let's go. So remember the little story, but like when I recorded that, I was in Miami. That was 2 years ago, probably, or a little more. And I was playing it with a Graux guitar as well. So the same brand as this one, but like a different one. And I was in like a shitty Airbnb. And when I did it, like I really didn't think much of it. I was just like, okay, that's another loop. But that was something different that I never did before. And then yeah, I sent it to Colombian producer, and magic happened, and this song like came out, and now it's one of the most, I think, successful song during a live show of the artist. So if you know what song I'm talking about, I just looped the guitar, so now I can just play over it. I can lay some chords, for example. And then there's a third guitar. Yeah, so that was the original. That was just to show you a little bit like the loop by itself, but I think the best right now is gonna be to show you um, how I did it in Logic Pro. So now it's for the real geeks out there, people that really fuck with making music and they want to learn actually how we make music from scratch. A lot of people, I believe, especially nowadays, they just listen to music. They don't really appreciate how it's, they don't know how it's recorded or composed, or they don't really know the process, right? So I think it's important that we show that, and that's what I'm gonna try to do here for you guys. Here we go. So the first track, let me put a clean sound. Let me arm the track. Let me put the right track here. Okay, the level of the signal is very low, but we can fix that. Okay. So the first track was this guitar right there. But do you hear something actually? Let me just put my headphones real quick. Maybe I can do it like that. No, I'm going to do headphones. Still some technical stuff I gotta fix. Okay, so the first track. Fuck, where's my pick? Who stole my guitar pick again? There's always somebody stealing guitar picks here. We are. If I don't have a pick, it's gonna be a big problem. We can do it with the fingers, always. So, tempo. We were at 81, I believe. Yep. So first layer is gonna be that that electric guitar, the palm muted one. Okay, so we're gonna record that together. Let's go. I just make sure everything is clicked. Okay, here we go. We got it, but the volume is so low. But the sound is there though. It's nice. Let me put a little more volume for you guys. Now you can hear it, right? Perfect. All right, so that was the first layer. So after I did that, I probably let's do all the layers. Then you're gonna see. Let's not focus on the sound yet. Now we focus on recording the melodies, and we're gonna stack them up. So if you see my screen right now, you see one blue line, that's the first guitar. Let's do the second one. Second one is the chords. So now we got this. We don't just have one guitar, we have actually the two first layers. And it sounds, it doesn't sound good yet because we are just doing last thing I did was this guitar right there. The last thing we did is this. That's the little guitar in the back that gives like an element that is just repeating, like looping in the back and giving some tension and emotion in the back. Let's do it. Okay, so now there you go. You got all the pieces. We got all the pieces, and we can just start naming them. So at this point, I like to put the guitar on the side because it's just in the way, between me and the computer. So we're gonna put the guitar on the side for a second. Don't worry, baby. I'll come back for you. Don't worry. Just put it there. All right. So the first guitar we got. Take the computer a little closer like that. The first guitar. What I like to do is just personal, but I put my name in the tracks I do because you never know. This industry, like, especially when you're not nobody and you come in and nobody knows you, and like, you want to make sure your name is there. Trust me. Like, you want to have one name that is clear, and you're going to use that name that is your name, and you're going to use it all the time and put it everywhere. Not to be like cocky or arrogant, or it's your name. Like, if you created something, you deserve the credit. You know what I mean? At least that's what we believe in here. So C sharp minor. Actually, no, it is A flat minor. 81. So the BPM 81. And I put a little 01 next to the name. So the name I chose for that loop was Sad Crab. Triste Cangrejo is like sad crab, And I don't know why. I'm just like that sometimes. I come up with names. So don't ask me why. There's no reason. And then, voilà. Donc là, on a les trois parties de guitare. So first one, we're going to treat the first one. So I'm pretty sure on the first one, what I start to do right now is like, I'm going to use the default thing, right? So let's try to keep it in the timing and everything. Remember, guys, if you got beats, please send it to me. My email is in my Instagram profile. Send me your beats. We're going to listen 15 minutes to your beats at the end of this stream. Okay, let's go. We got like another 6 minutes to do this. So first of all, I cut some lows. Because you don't need all that low end thing. I'm going to keep it like that. So I put that on all the guitars, actually. I cut some lows. Just basic, some cleaning. And then I would put a little compressor. So compressor, what it does, we know what it does, right? Compressor, like, it takes, like, to sum it up and make it like super simple, but like if you play hard on the guitar and the volume goes in a peak, it's gonna tame it down, and if it's too low, it's gonna bring up the sound. So, and then you can adjust like the ratio between the sound you play, like the volume you play at, and where you want it to land, So if you play super high and you want it like lower, and like the ratio between the peak and like where you want it to land. Compression, look it up. There's many like super interesting ways to use it, and super complex ways to use it. I don't personally am super like technical about things. I'm kind of intuitive with it. Try to keep it like between 0 and -5, and then you turn off that thing, the analog thing. You don't want it on because it makes some noise. So you guys out there, we don't want the analog thing unless we want some noise, but usually we don't want to add more noise, especially that I record it solo. There's a lot of noise. Then second, after we clean up, cut the lows, compress a little bit, we kind of want to start to put like an amp. We can try an amp. We're going to try it together. I am not sure I use an amp on that one. Actually, yes, no, I did. Like a Princeton, I think, type amp. So we used it's a Fender amp, tube amp. I mean, it's not the real thing. It's like what you see on the screen right there. Again, if you want to check the screen and see the session, guys, it's on YouTube and Twitch. I repeat it so much, but like it's so much nicer. Like we have a blast here. Um, so the first amp, I'm just gonna switch that amp. I'm not gonna do anything crazy really. I'm just gonna try to find an amp that is close to what I just said. Um, do they have it actually? I might use another plugin if they don't. I don't even see like a Princeton in that. Oh, maybe there. Yeah, there you go. You can use like a vibro verb custom. Maybe it's gonna do the job. Ooh, that's a little dirty. On the reverb on that. That's too dirty. That thing is. Let's try the Princeton. It's really not. That's closer. That's better. Okay, now after the amp, I'm gonna throw in just a little X noise, so it's gonna remove some of the noise I just talked about. We're gonna throw in that just to clean up a little bit the little noisy thing. Hey guys, I'll go in the comment, like I read everything, but like right now I'm so focused and we're just making I'm showing you the process of that big song, that big Latin song that changed my life, and we are just going step by step. If you follow me, you know what song I'm talking about. If you don't follow me, maybe you know what song. Anyway, those who know, know. So now we cleaned a little bit. You can add, if you want, a little more punch. You can use the SPL Transient Designer. It's cool for drums. We can use it on guitars too, or bass. You can reduce the attack or make it like more attacky. I'm gonna do a little more attack. I'm not even sure this one is working. Definitely not working. So if this one is not working, you can use another one that I like to use is from Waves. It's called Smack Attack. Yeah, you can use that. So just a little bit of attack on top. Okay, now we got it's now we covered like the non-fun stuff. Now we're gonna get into the fun stuff, all the effects and delays and stuff. So first of all, I am pretty sure that I put a delay on it. We are redoing the loop from scratch. I do not know if that's the exact process. I can check the files after, we can listen and I can try to find, but I'm pretty sure I use different plugins, but I'm redoing it just to show you kind of how we approach it. For the delay, let's just use like basic stuff. I'm just gonna use the stereo delay here from just a little delay like that, cut some lows, and then I think it's all set into 1/4. So 1/4, it means it's gonna fall on the beat like that. 1.5, like 1/2 is like 2 times slower. I'm gonna put 1/4 on both. What the fuck is happening there? Okay, we got 1/4. We got a little crossfade thing. That's it. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. And now, one more fun thing that we use a lot. It's a classic. If you're a producer, you know which one I'm talking about. I mean, this is the plugin that gives a little like character to the sound, even though there's a ton of steps in between, and you could put like saturation and do it by hand. But it's a plugin that has all the things to put character into one. So anyway, I slammed this RC20 just to give a little color, make it stereo. You hear that already? And the last thing we need on that, really, that's my favorite thing, and I think a lot of people like that. I think we do like reverb. Who doesn't like reverb? Like, we love reverb. Um, that's interesting though. The reverb is like crashing for the first time. Ooh. I had to turn off the amp. And that's it. You can finish with the RC20 if you want to give like that vinyl effect. I like to finish with the reverb, so it's like two different types of stereo. I don't know. And then for the rest, like the other guitars, we're just gonna copy and paste, man. And then usually I adjust in the EQ. I just cut some. So to me, how I see it, it's like you have three ways to arrange tracks, three dimensions, if I can say. You have the volume dimension where, you can have a track that's louder, another one that's a little bit less loud, and then you arrange them like you have three layers, one that is loud, one is in the middle, one is like the less loud. And then you have panning, which is left, right, and then on top of that you have reverb. Actually, you have you have so many dimensions, but like you have the reverb because you can make one that is more front and another one that is more in the back with adjusting the reverb. And then the fourth thing you can do is EQ. Like, just one guitar is in the lows, so you cut the highs, and the other guitar is in the highs, and the other guitar is in the middle. So it's like, playing like Jenga and trying to, everything has to make sense, and together when they combine, it's like a good dish, good recipe. We take different ingredients, we put them together, and boom, it's like magic. So let's see how it sounds now. It's not the best, like, I'm just gonna do on this little guitar. I'm gonna do more reverb to put it in the back. This guitar in the middle. I'm gonna do, what should I do for that? I think for that one, I'm gonna just do less highs, a little bit muffled like that, and a little more reverb than the main lick. Okay, and for the last one, I told you about the left and right. So what we're gonna do on that is just gonna put a little modulation, and I put a tremolo. I use a tremolo from Logic. It's just like, it's easy to use. Put it on 1.5. And I put like the depth. So it's going to take the sound from left to right in your ears, and you're going to hear it like going left to right. How did we do? Did you like that? So now we can move on to the next thing of our Unfiltered with Graux 1 hour talking about how to make music, how to own your rights and be free with your creation and creativity. So we're gonna listen to your beats at the end of this. Again, send me your beats because we're gonna listen to all the beats. Okay, we got. Just send you some beats, fire. Thank you, Seb. Yo, Mr. Luke, j'adore ta manière de nous faire partager ta passion et la guitare. Avec plaisir, frérot. Merci à toi. Shout out, Suman Seb. Shout out, Dai Maswa. That's how you say your name. Drum Dog, bro. I sent you some loops to react to. Fire. We'll get to it. I checked TikTok as well. Nish. Shout out to Fede. Shout out to Tough, Leslie, Dimitri. You guys are awesome. Like, that's fucking like unbelievable what we're doing here. Like, with just a few phones and like just being able to connect. I'm I'm from Belgium. Sorry, I swear a lot, but it makes me emotional. I'm from Belgium. I mean, from a little town of like 200 people, and being able to be here in the U.S. as a foreigner, living off my passion, which is music, and has always been music since I'm 9 years old. It's just like a blessing, and we are doing it. You know what I mean? We really are doing it. The email is in my only blondie. The email is in my Instagram actually, so you can find it there. It's collab@sebastiangraux.com. My voice in English is so different. It's so weird. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Hello. Okay, next what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just do a little solo, okay? Like, don't mind me, but would you like a solo? Should we do a solo? Like a little guitar thing on top? Like, you tell me. You guys choose. I'm gonna keep reading your comments. Yo, Kurt, what's up, bro? Shout out. Are you in Miami now? First big break. Oh, that's a good question from Drum Dog. Did I get my first big break? My first big break, man, was just like a series of steps, you know. There is not like, I didn't feel like, oh, I made it, you know. There was not like, I didn't get that moment like as an artist, you know, getting my first like viral moment, or, I mean, I had viral videos and we had viral videos on TikTok and stuff, but like, it just lasts for a little while, and then, you know, it kind of fades away, and then you're just by yourself and with your community, and we're together obviously, but like, I mean, it's just up to you to keep like being consistent and doing the job every day, just pushing every day. So the big break was probably that song. If you follow me, you know that riff that I composed and made me able to buy this guitar. You know, that is like my dream guitar. Able to move to this apartment, and even though I always been like an underdog, you know, like coming from Belgium and moving to a country I don't know with new rules, etc. As a producer, composer, artist, you know, nothing was easy and handed to me. Like at any point, like nobody gave me like an opportunity. Just, hey, you should come and do a session with Justin Bieber. You know, we got Justin Bieber here. You're my friend. Come play with Justin Bieber. No, it was never like an opportunity. Like, you know, it was never like oh, I know somebody and then I'm gonna break you like as an artist or a producer. No, it was always step by step, going to Colombia in 2021 with my backpack, not knowing Spanish, going in the studio, playing with the guys, and then moving to Miami by myself, sleeping on couches, like the whole grind, you know, as you can imagine it, having to buy a guitar in different places, and then, you know, letting them like finding friends to kind of keep my guitar while I was traveling, and like, you know, doing the whole thing like that. It's been a trip, you know, and we're doing that because, I mean, I believe that music is a universal language. Just like when I got hooked into Latin music and reggaeton, it was because I heard that song from Drake and Bad Bunny, Mia, in Belgium, and I was like, oh shit, like reggaeton is not just Despacito, it can be also like, you know, more club, more like edgy. And when I heard that, I was like, shit, that's my calling. Like, I love that sound as much as I love blues and rock. And that's the thing, that's one of the things that we do, and that's why I made these hats, make rock and roll great again. It's just I believe in freedom. I believe everybody wants to be free. I mean, if you want to be free, you gotta fight for it, and eventually you can be free financially to travel anywhere, to eat the food you want to eat, like how you want to dress yourself, be with the person you want to be, or the people you want to be with. And you know, it takes work and like consistency and all the hard stuff, but it's worth it. So when I heard that Latin song, that took me to Miami slowly, but like, you know, everything is kind of linked, and when you look back, then you understand it was just meant for you, you know, but it's gonna happen at the right time for you. Anyway, I'm getting super philosophical. I don't know, I didn't mean to do that during that podcast, but like this little ambience got me into that mood. How we doing? Salut de la Belgique. What up, bro? I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, and we are also on Twitch and YouTube. That's the best sound quality is on Twitch and YouTube. Tu parlais déjà anglais quand on s'est rencontrés? Jack, ouais, je parlais anglais. Ouais, je parlais anglais, mais pas espagnol. So yeah, okay guys, keep sending me your beats and your loops. The email is still in my Instagram profile. I hope we are enjoying this moment together. Any question, ask me any question. If I don't see the question, keep sending it because I'm like in between this computer and there's two phones there and it's a whole thing. Anyway, keep sending your questions and I'll reply to it when I see it. Alright, so next thing, I wanted to play you some original music. I don't know if you guys are down for that, but I wanted to play you some music you never heard before. And then we can get back to it. But let me know if you want me to play that. We made a song, a corrido song, so Mexican style music with French and Spanish, and also an Afro house with like flamenco and Spanish and French. It's like something, probably never heard anything like that. You know, I don't know who does that, but we did. And there's another song that is a reggaeton with like rock guitar and a solo at the end, a guitar solo, like an actual tapping guitar solo at the end of the reggaeton track. So I'm just super excited, man. Like, it's just, you know, the start of everything I wanted to do, which is like blending genres together and fusion of music that I love, coming from blues, coming from rock, coming from all the reggaeton and the Latin. You know, we're doing it. So let me know which one you want to hear, guys, and we're going to listen to it and vibe, and maybe I'll perform a little bit for you. And after that, we'll get to your beats, and we'll listen to everything, and we'll get a feedback together and you know, have some fun. We have a little more time. We have like 15 to 20 minutes, so let's get it. Drum Dog, you're welcome. Thanks for the info, brother. We're together, brother. Let's keep it up. Would be dope if you play some beat that people did send. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. Stick around. We'll do it in like 10 minutes. Jose Aguilar, we got Pauline, we got Daniel, we got Felipe, shout out, MX Russ. We got, who speaks, Ken habla español? Qui parle français? And who speaks English? All right. I want to play you that song. You tell me what you think about it. I'm sure you never heard anything like that. That's a song I wrote, a song I composed. I recorded it here. And then somebody on TikTok heard the sound and did an Afro House remix. So we're going to listen to it. It's called Mediosa. It's a very personal song about a relationship and, like, you know, finding kind of the girl of your dreams here in Miami. And yeah, it's just a beautiful thing, you know, to be in love. So that's the song. It's called Mediosa. I'm going to play it for you. It's very sweet. Hope you're ready, guys. Okay. I'm gonna play my guitar on top, okay? We're gonna listen to it together, and you guys are gonna tell me what you think about it. But it's me survive. Like, I cannot help myself.
Tu
Drum dog, yeah, I'm on the vocal, that's me. I recorded with this mic actually. I composed here with this guitar. Let me show you the guitar we use. That's the guitar right there.
Je sais, parfois c'est compliqué. Écoute ma voix pour tout oublier. Ce soir, c'est
What do we think about that song? What do we think?
c'est notre secret.
Is it trash or is it like
Tu sais,
actually like fresh?
je suis tombé amoureux, ami. T'es dans ma tête comme une mélodie. Eres mi diosa.
Anyway, guys, that's a song of mine that we want to release it so bad. You know what I mean? We want to release it so bad. I don't know what you guys think about it, but to me, like, I hear it everywhere.
Tu sais, je suis tombé amoureux, ami.
Shout out to Kalski for the co-production on that. We found it on TikTok, remixed my sound with the vocals and the guitar, and it gave that. It's like such a vibe. I just want to drink like a cocktail and being on the beach with my girl and just, you know. Yeah, so that's it. It's called Midiosa. Hopefully it's out soon. We're working on it, but you know, we're gonna keep it secret. Let's go back to our program because I know what you guys want. You want De Tanto Chimbiar. You want Ferciosien. All the songs that basically, you know, if you know me and you've been following, you know what these songs did and how they really like helped me situate my name in the industry and, you know, pin my name on the map. So yeah, we'll do in the next live. So every Tuesday and every Saturday we do a live. So next Saturday I'll do De Tanto Chimbiar. El próximo sábado vamos a explicar y tocar De Tanto Chimbiar. Y también tengo un página para mi guitar tabs. To learn guitar, I you know, I put everything on a PDF and you guys can just like get the PDF over there. It's in the link in my bio. It's called Patreon. It's like a website. I'm going to put everything on my website soon, but anyway, you can go there and get the tab for Ferciosien Soweto as well. That's been like a fucking huge underground Afro song coming from Nigeria. You know that song, right? That's this song. Did you hear that? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. You know, it's more than just music. We want to build a community about protecting the creators and giving ownership and credits to the people that actually make the music. Because a lot of these people out there, the people at the top usually, they don't make the music. They use, you know, guys like us, you know, like musicians, composers in their bedroom in Austria, Belgium, Europe, and like they find them and then, you know, they use their sauce and then they do something with it. They don't give the credit. And then most of the people, unfortunately, is like they don't have the team or the resources to really fight for their rights. And That's first of all is very sad to see, but it does more than just being sad. It's actually killing the industry because it it makes the music worthless. You know what I mean? It makes the music like have zero value because people are ready to just give their music and they don't know how to get their rights back. And if you've been there, like we can actually help you. Like if you've been there, you can send a DM and I'll put you in touch with the guys that helped me. And actually now we're a team and we're working together. But the same people that helped me can help you get your rights. And if you know somebody in the music that composed something, like is really the creator, like the mind behind the melodies, you should reach out to me. You know my Instagram, you know the name, Sébastien grrr, with 3R, and you can find me there. Anyway, a lot of people, they listen to music. We listen to music like that. There's so much stuff going on. We don't even realize, but like half of the stuff you hear, or more than half, is not the people that put their name on these songs. It's just a fact. It's not even like me trying to bring any. It's just how it is. So there is us here trying to do the things the right way, transparent, fair, etc. And then there is them, just it's the wild west. They just do whatever it takes to whatever, and then don't give credit, don't pay you, etc., etc. And I don't believe in that. I believe in like being fair and giving credits. We have a saying in French saying like rendre à César ce qui appartient à César, and that's exactly what it is. Give back to Caesar, so the emperor of Rome. Give back to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. It's like giving credits where it's due. That's very simple. When you hear it like that, you're like, yeah, it makes sense. But it's not what's happening, and this is for money reason, obviously. But it's fucking up a lot of things. Your guitar is connected to audio interface. Yes, I use Apollo Twin, Apollo UAD Twin. Ferchosien, I played it, and actually, if you go on YouTube and Twitch, you're gonna see the full session. You can replay this live. I think at any moment you can reclick. Like I'm gonna let it up until like it's not. I'm trying to make the level, the quality better and better, but I'm gonna let it live. So download it if you can in some ways. So if I delete it, if I delete it one day, it's still there. Guys, this is the moment you've been waiting for. We're gonna listen to your music. We're gonna share music at this point. Whew, it's been fun. Let me connect to my email right there. Actually gonna listen right now. So what we got going on, let's check right now. Okay, I'm super excited. Last time, last live, if you were there, if you follow me, you've seen the live. It was fucking amazing. Like the energy and like the beats were actually like great. And I had a few things to say, like minor stuff, like sound selection and stuff like that, but the vibes, they got it. You know what I mean? Like it's about making the listener feel something and taking him on a trip, and they fulfill the mission. And when you do that, then you really know chords and all. Obviously, I'm a fan. Yo, we got Matt on the chat. Matt Hunter, my brother. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're doing good, bro. We gotta catch up. It's been too long. Is the email the management one in the profile? Yeah. No, the collab one in the profile. ¿Qué acordes son esos? Tap de eso. You gotta do some ambient guitar loop video. Yeah, I'm planning to do that. We're gonna do some ambient guitar loop video. Oh, the TikTok live just crashed. So now we're here. Yeah, and we got the tab of Ferchosien in my link in bio. You can find it there. So go check it out. Definitely. We're going to listen to your beats. I actually got, yeah, nice. Nice. We got like 4 emails. Let's go. First one. Die Masua. Die Masua, are you here? Ambient Guitar Loop, check out. Yeah, check out my YouTube channel. It's coming soon, so stay tuned. the chat. My bad. Gotta fix that, you know? Who's taking care of my profile? Anyway, so that's collab at grauxmusic.com. That's the email. Okay. I'm gonna pin it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Sí, pero él fue. All right, let's go, guys. By the way, Miami by Night is a vibe, as always. We love that. What did I want to check? Like, I got your beat right there, but like, oh yeah, I wanted to check the people on YouTube and how we doing on YouTube and Twitch. Because like, it's so hard to keep up with. Yo, we got so many comments. Can you show how you did create the tone of Fat Josie and my 5 song ever? Yes, sir. What pedal you use? Yo, I don't know. It was like an hour ago. It's probably not there. That would be amazing. Guys, I got to find a way to really... We're going to make it better. Trust me, it's just the beginning. We're going to make it better. But, you know, it's a little bit rock and roll tonight. It's my second official live stream with you guys. And, yeah, we're doing things like better every time. It's nice to see, like, on YouTube and Twitch, there's some people watching there, too. So how we doing there? And we're going to, you know, just have everybody in the chat and just have one chat room so we can all be there and just chat together. Is going to be the best thing. Anyway, let's listen to your beats. It was the big moment, my favorite moment. I should get a glass of wine and, you know, we should start vibing out. Okay, so we're listening to Sinti by D.A. Masua. So let's go. Open the beat right there and we're going to listen. No, actually, that's Kiss and Tell. There's different things. We're going to listen to Sinti. Let's go. D.A. Masua, it's for you. Let's see what you got. That's an intro right there. Now you got me. That snare, that sound, that grit. Fire, bro. Fire, bro. It took some time with the intro to come in and like, you know, build up, but it's a whole... It's like, I don't know if you feel the same, but we feel like it's like some lo-fi, like the ambience, you know, with like the sound and like the nature. And then it clashes with rock and boom. And it's like a trip, like it's spiritual if you want. And at the same time, it's rock and it's dreamy. And like, I think that's very fresh. I think that's really different. So I fuck with it. Great job. D.A. Masua, shout out. You send a few more. Let me listen to another one. And then we'll move on to the other people. Because there is like 3 other. One more. Should I play the second one or the third one? Should I play the second one? Okay, second one. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we got a different vibe there. It's pretty fresh. It's very fresh. Okay. Oh. I didn't see that note coming in. That works. It's like I love the sound in this one, like the sound selection, and again, like the little like lo-fi vibe meets like what is it, like electro 80s, like industrial, but like at the same time it's like a little bit like the vibe of that is a little um, like it makes you feel a little weird, because there's like some tension in the notes. I don't know if it was like intentional, but great job overall, like sound selection and everything. We should definitely, like, I know you got some beats with my loops too. You should send me these too, because if you got some good ones with my loop, then you got placement opportunity, and we can send it to our network. By the way, anybody doing beats with my loops, that if you bought a pack or you get a subscription to my private library, that is like early access right now, only a few people can get in, especially professional, like we manually get them in, like there's nothing like you can just get like a subscription and get in. If you got that, please send me what you do with it, because you got placement opportunities, meaning that we can listen to your beats like we're doing right now. We're going to listen like every Tuesday, every Saturday. We're going to pick the best beats with my loops, and we're going to just, send them out. I got way more beats, guys. I was not expecting that. We might have to redo like another live, like soon. Okay, I'm gonna do Wilfredo. I know you from the other live, so for time reason, I'll have to skip you, brother. But next time, I'll take care of you. I know. Thank you. You sent me the bachata, the beautiful bachata. Shout out to Wilfredo Terran, and actually the real name is like Mr. W. I think beat, right? You there? Let's go. We got Chris Uptown in the place. Shout out to my G from Belgium. That's fire. And yeah, we're just vibing here, listening to the beats made with by our community and the people that believe in, like, just fair splits and transparency in this industry, and freedom and rock and roll. Make rock and roll great again. These ads, by the way, are on the shop. I just decided to put them there. I just ordered mine today. I don't know how they're gonna came out, but apparently, like the new ones, they have like, how do you say, like brode embroidery. Like it's nice, So I just got mine. We'll see. And of course, the OG sticker. If you don't have that, you're missing out. Like, we're together still, but like, you're not a real G if you don't get that. That's the real deal right there. Okay, let's listen to the beats from. And please, guys, if you got beats with my guitar loops, that's gonna be the best next time. We should only hear like beats with guitars, like collabs. We should only like collab and have like stuff that we did together. So actually, I can. First, I have an element of reference, which is my guitar, so I know how you approach it. And then on top of that, it makes sense because it's a collab, so I can like pass it around even easier. If you bought a pack, again, you have more chances. Like, if you bought a pack, you're in directly for placement opportunities. If you use the free stuff, the only free pack I have, it's fine too, but like, these are not my best loops. So, you might be missing out on the good stuff that is on the private library. So now we're listening to Elkanah Will Beat You. That's your name, bro? Will Beat You? That's Will Beat You right there. We're reviewing beats. We're doing that like we're having fun reviewing the beats of. I like it. I think it's very sweet. It's very traditional Afro. That's cool. I like the bass like groove that you added. Like it adds definitely some groove. And the hi-hat action with the open like little like suspended moment. Like yeah. It keeps building. That's nice. That's nice the way you build it up like that. We're missing songs like that where it builds up and it just grows. You know, it's not just like a loop. So now I want to jam on it. It's a vibe. That was a vibe. That was a vibe. Thank you for that moment. Bro, your name is behind the thing. Elkana Will Beat You. Thank you for that moment. Shout out. That took me on a trip, you know, like when I start surfing on the guitar like that, it's like, it's a good sign, you know. It means we're vibing, so thank you for that. Where you from? Durissimo. Hey. Dímelo, my G. Oof. We got Anna, we got so many people, guys. Like, we're so many. I'm not saying everybody's staying to watch or anything like that, but we are here. You know, we're active. We're doing something that's never been done before. There's a whole story. If you don't know, if you haven't been following and you don't know yet, you better start today because there's been some history, but what's going to be next, what we're working on right now, everything you said in the comment, everything like the ambient loop with like beautiful music videos, the guitar tabs, a new loop pack, more placement opportunities, and you know, the live just upgrade, like it's all happening. Even like the original music that I played you, the crazy like fusion. So stick around. Elkana Will Beat You. That was fire. You send me more. I'll listen like tomorrow. Let's do one more. We got here. We got Kuhn. I remember Kuhn. I think we did like a challenge, and he was the winner of the challenge. He won like the biggest guitar sample pack I was offering. I mean that you can purchase on the website, but he got it for free. What a lucky guy, you know what I mean? And okay, let's do the first one. Habanero. I like that. Kuhn. Lipka. Let's listen. We got a few more, but like I think we'll have to do another live because Bro got bars. I didn't know you were singing, bro. I mean, no, I saw your video actually. I love that loop. Bro, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. Um, I'd say, I don't know if we should give like ratings. I mean, like next time we should probably give ratings. It's gonna be like a fun way to just give like 7 out of 10 or like 3 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. I mean, who does a 10 out of 10 anyway? Nobody does. I mean, imperfection is part of what makes music, so attractive. So Cohen, it was definitely like a trip. I see where you're coming from with that. I wouldn't say like it's at the point where everything is like cohesive, but I mean we all been there. Um, it's about it's really like a lot of that when you have like ideas like that, and I see the concept and I see how you want to bring the vocals with this type of guitar that is not an easy loop to make a beat on. It's not like your typical thing. Then it comes down to mixing, and I think on the drum sound you can definitely like find better sounds and sauce up the guitar too. It's just like feeling like it's missing some process on it and some like sauce, but you give that to like the right person, he can make like magic with that. And that's the beauty about music. You can manipulate audio and just make fucking magic with it. So from Nigeria, shout out to Elkanah. Will beat you from Nigeria, bro. That's fire. I want to visit Nigeria so much, like with that song. That song that I composed that also like put me on the map in Nigeria. I feel like I would love it out there. So hopefully soon, guys. It's been awesome. I feel like we did a lot. Look what we did. We did Fercho Cien, like track by track. If you go on my YouTube or my Twitch, you'll see the full session with all the tracks. We did like listening to all your beats. I played you some original French music of my own that I recorded and wrote, and then we talked a little bit. Did we talk about the lawsuit? Maybe not in that one, but like in the next one. I wanted to give you some updates on that, the lawsuit going on against who, if you've been following me. It's like moving, but things take time, and it's just like so interesting to see that these people had like many chances to make it right, and they did not, which is crazy, or like to make a proposal, and they never did. So it's just very sad to see. But at the end of the day, when you're being like taken advantage for almost 2 years, this is what we do. We just stand up and we just gonna say something is not right, and you're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna do what's needed to be done. So yeah, that's it, guys. We'll talk about it more next time. Gracias a todo. Oh, we got Nati, un abrazo. Hace tiempo, un abrazo a la familia también. And guys, thank you so much, my G's, my real G's. If you want to get your pack, if you want to get a discount, DM me. If you don't, you're a little short on bread, you want to get these placement opportunities, but you don't have the money right now, we're always ready to make like a move and give you a discount. If you want to send your beats for next time, so next Saturday, don't miss out. Next Saturday at 6 p.m. or maybe 5. You tell me what time you think is better, but do we do 6 or do we do 5 Miami time? We'll do. We got there. Hey, shout out to all the new people that just connected right now when we're about to wrap up. But yeah, we did a lot. We talked about Fercho Cien, we talked about all the Fate stuff. We talked about my own music that's coming out soon. We talked about the fact that check out the YouTube channel. There's going to be beautiful guitar performance in Miami. We're putting that together right now. And also check out, if you're a fan and you're a free spirit just like I am and we are, go check out these hats. Obviously, it has a little political, like reference, but I'm not political at all. I just think this is like a symbol of freedom, and I just like the color red. So when I saw the hat, I was like, this is the model we need, and we did it, and it's on the website as well. Check DM. I sent a hit. Everybody that send me a beat, I'll check everything and I'll get back to you by email, okay? And we'll stay in touch. You guys know where you can find me. I'll keep dropping videos and, content on my TikTok, trying to find a recipe. But like we did a lot. If you need guitar tabs, if you need music, guitar loops, all the links are out there. If you need the merch, the fire cap, make rock and roll great again because you are a free spirit. If you need the sticker, you can check it out too. Anyway, I'll get back to making music tonight. I've really been into like romantic Latin music. And when I say romantic, it's like chords like these. Like chords like. They got some crazy chords like that, and like I'm learning so much and from the best singers and composers of that era because they were making real music with real chords and emotions, and it was like a roller coaster and not just like a loop. How we hear it today, I love it too, like don't get me wrong, we need that too, but like it's good to have different influences, and for that reason I'm really into that. So if you check my TikTok, you're gonna see more romantic guitar, flamenco, Spanish guitar. This is a Yamaha guitar. I love this guitar too. Thank you so much. Much love, guys. Wherever you are, Colombia, US, Europe, je vous aime. I love you. Los quiero. I see you very soon. And don't forget, let's grrr. We keep talking in the DMs, okay? Have a good night. We're still live here on Twitch and YouTube. You guys have been also like amazing. I just haven't been able to really connect because I see already like there's still like 4 people. You guys are like, like there is the party, there is the official like ceremony, and then there is the after party. And I feel like you and me right now, us here together, like we are in the after party. So just for that, I want to thank you. Et je sens qu'il y a de la famille là-dedans. Donc, je remercie la famille d'avoir regardé, évidemment. Et voilà, je vous embrasse et on se voit bientôt. I send you some love and I'll see you very soon. It's going to be there for replay. You can see it on my YouTube channel, Twitch, and we're going to do better every time. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. This was Sébastien Graux, live from Miami with the Graux Unfiltered. It's almost a podcast, I guess, by myself, but it's just like a live stream, really, just me showing what I do and talk about, a little bit of everything. So you see how we do here. See you soon. Much love.